Back at the Casa here in Paradise Valley, our home personal residence. This is the third update. We're about a year into this rehab, and I just want to show you guys what's taking place. The exterior is pretty much all done. Furniture is being delivered today. But dude, here's one thing that I'll tell you that we found out in this last year before I get into talking about this. So everyone knows, if you've been following the journey, we paid $3,375,000 for the house. We've dumped a little over like $1.5 million into the rehab. We were anticipating it was going to be worth about $6 million, somewhere in the $6 million range. But we had two realtors, local realtors here in Paradise Valley, two very credible ones that said when this is done, it's going to actually raise the value of the home to over $7 million. So bought for 3.375, dumped 1.5 into it, and it's going to be worth over $7 million. Not a bad buy, not a bad buy. All right, so the trucks here, Mrs. Cline. Love her to death. She's the one that has handled this entire project. Her, our designer, and we have all the exterior furniture. Actually, Shia said about 85–90% of the exterior furniture, which came from Restoration Hardware. Dude, the lot here is just a little bit over an acre. So we redid the entire landscape and the backyard, redid the whole property. And Shyla has, I think it's like over close to like $200,000 worth of just patio furniture. But Restoration Hardware, super cool furniture. Damn. It's a lot of shit.
A lot.
Holy shit.
The whole truck. I don't know how many pieces, but they're like 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like $200-something thousand. Our first house was $175,000. Our first house. We're talking about the goddamn furniture we're sitting on. These two things put in right here, that's where our boat's gonna go. And we're having a structure built. We're gonna redo all the gates, redo the garage doors, and we're having something put here where I can park the boat here at all times. Charlotte already has the renderings and stuff for it. Dude, this backyard is super dope. Dude, when I tell you we've built something that I do not need to leave home. Like, I really don't. Office, work, building the team, and building the family. That's it. So we're in the backyard. Backyard right now with, I say we're about 95% done with what's going on here. They still got to do the outside bar. If you come over here, so they got all the, I don't even know how many plants were put in here. Like there's hundreds and hundreds of plants that we had brought in here, truckloads of plants. And the lighting throughout this entire thing at night, it's crazy how, like, they have the lights casted on all the trees and the accent lights on the walls. You can come over here, like, dude, they're just putting the green grass. It's, man, it just pops. We got a TV hanging up over there. We ended up putting misters around there and all along there. So when you, like a flip of a switch, mist just starts coming out, and it lowers the temperature of those areas. Fire pit right here. Shyla just had all these pots done. It's gonna be a fire pit. It's gonna be a TV right here. Again, we got the misters all right here. This, we ended up turning into another fire pit. So this is all gonna be a fire pit right here. The furniture they're bringing, there's gonna be furniture all over here, furniture there. Shyla has, I guess, named her palm trees. We got 4 palm trees. I don't know the names of any of them, but Shyla said she has named all of them. I didn't know how much artificial turf cost, but this is what I can tell you, is it makes this place pop so much. Think about this, like when people bitch about the price of artificial turf versus regular grass. The difference of just the aesthetics on how it looks, it's pristine at all times. And what we did is there was already artificial turf over here. We put in a bunch of it here in the back and in the front. We have to redo these two sections right here because this is thicker than what's over there. It's shorter. So from what I've been told, just this section and that section, it's like 7 to 10 grand just to put those two pieces of artificial turf. But when you look at it, dude, look how green this looks. It's perfect. It's like a well manicured yard at all times without having a lawnmower. Dude, the furniture is super dope. And there's a ton of it. Just two of you, huh?
Yes, sir.
God damn.
See how it goes. Probably like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's looking good back here.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Been a lot of fucking work.
A lot.
And then over here, check this out. Coming right out of where we're gonna have our kitchen table, which is right off the kitchen, we have this water feature. This is one of 3 water features that we put throughout the property. Dude, these things between 2,000 to 3,000 pounds per one of these, where we had them custom made, holes drilled all the way through. There's going to be water that comes up through each one of these, and it just filters through. But so we get to sit, eat dinner. It's at nighttime. This thing's lit up beautiful. We're gonna have the vine. I don't know exactly what these are called, but it's gonna grow all on the exterior of this wall. So we get to eat dinner, look out at the water feature, the palm trees, how this is lit up at nighttime, dude. It's beautiful. Dude, I was just walking through here making a post of like, this is surreal for us, how you can come from where I come from, running the streets of Chicago, the projects, drug addict, to completely changing your life. Me and Shyla started our very first company at the end of 2011. 2019, lost it all. Like, when I say hit rock bottom as an entrepreneur, getting ready to do over $100 million exit, and overnight lost it all. And to be able to not give up, stay consistent, start another businesses, and be able to be back in a position where we can build something like this for our family. Dude, it's been a hell of a ride. So for me and Shyla, especially Shyla, you know, all the years of just staying by my side and going through the battle, and her being able to, this is Shyla's project. I had nothing to do with the design of it or anything like that. To be able to allow her to do that again, like, this is a super special home for us. You know, everything, all the homes that we've ever bought, we said, oh, this is the best one. This is where we're gonna live forever. I'm gonna die here. This is the most special one, because everything we've been through, to be able to be back here and allow my wife to build our dream property, where every piece of this home has Shyla in it. Every piece of it. There's not a part of this property that she did not put thought into of exactly what she was doing, exterior and interior, literally down to the lights, where they're shining at, what plants are here, the furniture. Like, 100% of this home has us in it. So more than likely, we are going to live here forever. Let's go inside real quick run through. So, looks like a mess. It is a mess, but there is progress happening daily. So the last time you would have been here, Like none of the ceiling, we got the ceilings starting to go in, all wood. They need to sand them. They need to put the beams in. They need to stain them still. They're putting in the built-ins. Dude, when I tell you we have so much custom cabinetry going in, it's crazy. So like this is what you will be looking at. Fireplace, an obscene amount of stone, and then these built-ins. The stone's actually being cut as we speak. Shiloh went and met with them. Shiloh went and met with all the stone countertops, all of our fireplaces out here in our master bedroom are stone, so that's all being cut right now. We can bring you into the bedroom real quick, which it's a mess with cabinets. The master closet is being done. They've been assembling it all week. And when I say all week, yes, it's that big of a job. We got all the ceilings in here. They need to be sanded down, stained. This is all for the master closet. Here's the embarrassing part. I believe every one of these is for shoes. Yeah, shoes. Shyla exceeding over 200 plus pairs of shoes. Myself, unfortunately, I have over 200 plus pair of sneakers that are all boxed up somewhere. The stone for this is being cut. Again, gonna look absolutely beautiful once this stuff is put together. We have, I would go in here and show you. Unfortunately, it's a little bit dark. I don't even know if the camera would work back here. But here's one shoe rack. It's gonna have these things that come out. That way I can grab my sneakers. I believe this one actually is for me. Shyla's gonna have a little section right here they're starting to put together where she can come in, all of her makeup and stuff. There's gonna be a mirror here for her with like I believe this is a little chandelier light. That's gonna be like her little I get ready area. And you can't even see in here. I mean, I could probably turn my phone on. Oh yeah, let's definitely do a little walkthrough. So, you have this. This is going to be, it's going to be a stone countertop on here with a chandelier hanging down. And then all of this it's lit up by LED lights, all of this. Dude, it's crazy when I tell you it's going to be absolutely stunning. Jeez. So this middle part's all wrapped in stone. It's gonna have a glass top on it. So all here is gonna be for clothes, Shyla's handbags meaning purses. But it's, dude, it's crazy. And then that is the section right there that I said Shyla will sit and get ready. That's gonna be the shoe area when you first walk in right there. Jeez. Yeah, a lot. It's taking a lot to put this damn closet together. Dude, the closet alone's probably 150, 200 grand. Just the closet, I would assume. I don't want to make anything up, but it's just the stone that goes in it. Shower still gotta be fixed, finished up. They gotta grout this. They're putting more of this in here. It's cool. This goes right out too. So if we come in from the pool, we can come in here, take a shower right here in the bathroom. Shower will probably put some drapes right here. Tight, dude. Yeah. And then we'll go back to Stinky's room. Kai, he's ordering his damn jerseys. Shyla promised him 3 jerseys. And as we all know, Kai has very expensive taste. So he's looking for 3 of the most exclusive jerseys to hang up in his room. Cigar lounge / study, ceilings are in. This doesn't seem like anything's happening. Laundry is being done. This room kind of looks like a standstill. The kitchen, and then we got Kai's room. His built-ins are being done. They're putting the shiplap in here. There is a picture of how this is gonna look. This is Kai's wall right here. That's how it's gonna look. So they're putting the shiplap in right now. And then this is Kai's, I believe, bathroom that they're doing right now. So that's gonna be Kai's bathroom. Dude's got a great little setup for himself. We took a window out here. There used to be a window here. We took that out so we could build this. Then he's gonna have the jerseys he's ordering. He's gonna have 3 jerseys that go right here. Now this, again, knowing Kai, they all gotta be signed. They all gotta be legendary. And he's gonna have 3 jerseys right here. He's actually working out right now to start football back up next year. So Kai's been homeschooled pretty much since we've been in Arizona. He's thinking about going back into the school system just so he can play football at the local high school that's right around the corner from our house. He's like, Dad, I don't even want to go for the academics. I want to go just strictly to play football. I'm like, all right, well, you got to get good grades in order to play on the team. That's kind of how it works, Kai. And then that's his bathroom that's being done. Yeah, that's it. One last thing, the kitchen. Ceilings are being done right now. The beams still got to be put in. They're fabricating the beams. Shyla just met last week. She spent 3 hours with the people that are cutting the stone. We had a company, and Shyla said there was just something that didn't feel right about it. Every time they talked about cutting the stone, because when you cut big pieces like this of stone, it matters where you cut it, to where how it's gonna look when you bring it to the house and how it's gonna sit, what you're gonna see. And so she ended up switching over to another company, a little bit more expensive, but the way they were cutting the stones, we didn't have to buy as many slabs. So it actually worked out. They were more expensive, but the way they cut the stones, we didn't have to buy, I think we got to shorten it by like 1 or 2 slabs, which was great. In here, dude, there's gonna be, the countertops are gonna be amazing. There's stone that goes all up there and on here. So I'm excited to see this room right here done. Shyla's super excited about like all the different stone that goes in here and how much of it. So that's the kitchen. So if you have been following the rehab and you enjoy it, this is what I want you to do. Like, subscribe. The next time we come back and show you, it will be the finished product. Me and my family will be living here at the home. And if you haven't been out to one of my events, what we will be doing often is bringing people here to our home where we get to break bread, smoke cigars, enjoy the pool and the outdoor. So if you're thinking about it and you want to get close to us, me, my team, my family, what I want you to do is you can comment below. Let me know, hey, Eric, let me get in on this. I want to come out, hang out with you, learn with you, grow with you, and stay close with you, man. So subscribe down below, leave a comment, pass it to your friends. See you on the next one.
Hey, what's going on? I want to congratulate you for making it to the end. What does that mean? You're in the 1% club. No one else stuck around. You did. What I want you to do is subscribe. More importantly, comment below. That way I know exactly who you are and we can get to know one another. Every single week, by you turning your notifications on, you're not going to miss the sales training that's going to keep you in this 1% club. Comment below, subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Let's continue to refuse to lose.